Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. In today's video we are going to be closing out my third week of my pay month for February and setting up my budget for the last week of this pay month. Before we get into that, I just want to say welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other of my videos, and if you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back. For those of you that don't know, I do mostly budgeting videos using the Budget Happy Planner, and for this year I am using the SAVY one, which is dated. This is also something that I just recently made. Basically, I normally stuff my cash envelopes, and I noticed that every time I did it, my money was just moving around on the table. And I did look at some other options on cash trays and money type square boxes and all sorts of different options, but they all seemed really big, and most of the time they cover the whole screen and all you can see is the front little bit of it or something, and that just wasn't for me. I really wanted something that was small and all together, so I went ahead and purchased a basket. This was just £1, and then I purchased some white solid like backboard for 60p, and I just cut them into 3 pieces that I could fit into the tray, and then I just made some labels to go on the front with my logo and caption and like and subscribe, and then just the amounts there. So now I can put everything into this tray that I'm using, which will be a lot easier than having everything spread out over here and slipping around, especially with our money. It's more plastic now and I find it just slides around a lot easier. So without further ado, let's get into this. One of the changes that I have made is I went ahead and put another goal in here, and I wrote the completion date for this one. This one I think will be done next before this one, and then I ended up, because I did have some notes on the back of this, I ended up using some paper, the same one, and just gluing the sheets together and creating another one on the back that's just continued, because I'm hoping to achieve more than just those 5 things this year, especially as we're only in February. So let's get into this. This is where we were at before. So I set this up, and if you watched one of my last videos, you will know that I have some new cash envelopes, and these are from She's on a Budget. So that's where these are from, if you're wondering. So these are from She's on a Budget, and I just got some white ones, and these are mint coloured ones. So I'm going to go ahead and take those out, I think. Okay, so let's have a look. Now I didn't really spend anything. I was really good again, so I'm just going to pull this out for a second because it makes life easier. And the only thing that I did spend was on the 15th. I spent some money out of personal, and it was 10, and basically I ordered some food for us, just because we deserved a treat, and I just wanted to pay for it myself rather than through our joint money, and I just ordered us something small and got delivery as well. So I did spend £10 there, and it was a want, and that was on the 15th. And then I think that was it. I didn't spend anything else. So the only thing I need to check is the 15th was a Monday. So I spent 10 there, and the rest is 0, which is great. So in total we have 6 days no spend, which is brilliant. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead, and here's my personal one. because I try to keep all of my cash envelopes in white now, and then sinking funds and other ones in mint colour. And I'm going to add this to debt. So now debt has 20, 40, 60, 70. Okay. So I'm going to slide that in there. And for those of you that don't know, I'll still link it below for you in the description. These are my new envelopes that I got from She's on a Budget. And if you're interested in getting some for yourself, then there's a discount code. It was in my last video, which I'll leave down below for you. But I'll also leave the discount code in the description as well if you want to go ahead and grab some of your own. And she does do lots of colours as well. So that is that done. So now we are on to the last week. And the first thing I'm going to do is just write the date at the top, which is the 18th to the 25th. Okay. And this one is going to be an extra day because there's a week and 1 day until I get paid. So I'm just going to roll that day into this one. So this week will be slightly more than 7 days. It will be 8 days. So we're going to be stuffing 100, and I'm going to go ahead and write down my categories here. So we have cash envelopes, which is fuel, personal, and of course YouTube. There we go. And then we have all of my sinking funds. So we have birthday, we have car maintenance, which is one of my new ones. We have, just trying to check what order they're in. Yeah, so we have debt. And then we have Christmas, beauty, and car tax. Okay, so those are my cash envelopes and sinking funds for this week. And here I have the money. I'm just going to sort this out quickly. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. And I'm just going to go ahead and quickly put them in here. There we go. So that's that done. Okay, so now I'm going to work out how much each one is getting. So for fuel this week, it is going to be getting something. It's going to be getting 10 because I am back at work now, and I think I'm going to have to go to work a couple of times now, especially as hopefully schools are going back to normal soon. So I'm going to need to add a bit more fuel to my car. So that's going to get 10. And then personal is going to get the usual, and it's going to get 20. I'm just going to put a 20p note in like normal as well, I think. Sometimes I put 2 10s in, it just depends. But I think I'm going to stick with 20. YouTube this week is going to be getting nothing. Birthday is going to be getting 10. And I'm trying to build this up because I do have a lot of things in March. So I have 2 birthdays, Mother's Day and an anniversary as well, but we don't really do a lot for that. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So I'm pretty much done for things in March because some of them my husband will pay as well, so I don't have to do everything. Car maintenance is getting something. It's going to be getting 10. I'm going to give it, yeah, I'm going to give it the £10 note. So now car maintenance has 20, but I do have more than that. It's just in the bank because I don't like to keep everything. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So debt is going to be getting a funny number. I am going to do it now actually. It's going to be getting 7. So 5. And then I'm just going to pull. Always keep some money in here. For this reason, it's getting 7. And there's a reason for that. So Christmas this week is not getting stuffed because I feel like I'm making a really good dent on it anyway, and I'm ahead where I want to be. And I ended up pulling a large number for my 52-week challenge instead. So there's that reason. Beauty is going to get 5. So Christmas isn't getting stuffed. Beauty is going to get 5, which now gives me 45 in there. And then last but not least, it is car tax, which is going to get nothing because I'm just waiting to pay my next one. So those are my cash envelopes stuffed, with the exception of my 52-week challenge, and that is for savings. And my savings challenge actually pulled a high number, and it was 38. Okay, so I might need to just quickly see if, oh, it would help if I actually put all of these in properly. I'm just going to see if I can quickly. So I'm just going to do an exchange and put that 20 in there. Okay, so this is going to be getting 38. So here is the 30, and then I'm trying to, I don't know if I have 2 5s anywhere to get them out. Oh, here we go. Christmas has 2 5s, so that'll work. Maybe I should do, I think from now on I'm going to do my 52-week challenge first. So there's that. So 35 goes in there, and then I owe it 3 as well, which I think I've just about got enough. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to get 38 in there. And then this 5 will go back in the bank to cover the £2 that went towards debt and the extra 3 that went in here. So that is all sorted in those. So those are stuffed for the last week of February. And then I'm just going to go ahead and grab my sticker book, and I think I'm going to use some washi out of here for a change. I'm hoping not to spend a lot because it's literally like the last week and then it's payday again, so that means I'll have even more to roll over, which would be great. So I'm hoping I can just be really, really good and just not spend this week, which would be awesome as well, because that would probably mean I've had the most spend, like no spend days. for me at all this month, because I don't think I've had that many before, so that would be great. I'm just going to see. So I'm just going to pull, I like these are like my favourite stickers. This one's from the range from last year, and I am going to go ahead and just layer it back there-ish, and I'm going to put a nose bend tracker in as well. There we go. So that is my last week all set up. Once this is done, then I'm probably going to go ahead and film closing my budget for February. I did go ahead and purchase a dashboard calendar as well. I'll link this in the description if you're interested. I got the rainbow foil one just to keep at the back of the month, because I tend to find I flip to the monthly calendar quite a lot, and the further back I go in the month, the harder it is to move between them. So I decided to get one for the back as well, and actually I do use it quite a lot. And she does do them in different foil options, so, and in acetate and vellum, so I'll link that in the description as well if you're interested. The only other thing I do need to do is just mark this one off, which I honestly can't believe I'm already marking off week 9. And for these I normally roll a dice, but I did actually ask my husband to pick a number between 1 and 6 this week, just for something different, and he happened to pick enough to get me to that one. And I didn't want to say, oh, pick another number, because that was the number he said, so I stuck with it, which is one of the reasons why I haven't stuffed Christmas this week, but I will do it, and hopefully at the end of this month. Anything left over at the end of this month, I'm gonna put towards one of them for Christmas, and that'll just leave me with the one left then. Other than that, I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you have any questions, then please let me know in the comments, and I would love to answer them. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye.